Guys, welcome back. Today we will explore Kanha Tiger Reserve with a tiger safari in the Kanha core zone. This place is only 3 hours away from Pench Tiger Reserve, but how different it is. The start of the safari was gorgeous with the sun rising, and it indeed happened to be a bright start for us as our driver pointed out at the pug mark of a tiger. Our guide also told us there was a head on sighting the night before in the night safari, something which we were thinking to do but then did not, to rest and recover. Well, we missed out perhaps. In Kanha, we saw a lot of wildlife we had not seen before in our trip, either in Pench or Tadoba, like this jungle fowl. Though one thing common were the cheetal deers and fawns, and in fact, here it is a deer family. Interesting thing to note here is the male deer has gotten rid of his velvet antler covering. Each year they shed their antlers, and when the new ones come, they are covered in velvet covering, which is rich in blood vessels. The reddish color of their antlers is typically associated with the time they shed their velvet covering, which occurs during the spring and summer months. Well, here is a male cheetal deer with the velvet covering still on. One thing really special about Kanha I observed was the big size of termite mounds. Really huge termite mounds. Our guide in fact emphasized the big size of termite mounds indicate the good health of the forest. Then we saw a couple of purple heron. We observed a mesmerizing peacock showing off its plumage. Just look at its feathers. Then it was an extremely special moment for us as we spotted a mongoose. I'd never seen before a mongoose in India. Guys, this is the legendary Shravan Tal. As per the epic Ramayan, Lord Ram's father King Dasharat had killed Shravan Kumar, a boy who had been taking his blind old parents on pilgrimage. King Dasharat had shot an arrow based on the sound he heard near the lake, thinking it's a deer. Later on, he was cursed by the parents of Shravan Kumar that the king will suffer a similar fate, dying without his beloved son by his side. The jungle of Kanha has plenty of wild boars. Here is one. Then we saw a wild boar with its canine teeth or tuskers. What a splendor to behold. Once again, here is our Asian cousin of Pumba. Moving on, we saw a female barasingha, also called as swamp deer, with a fawn, baby deer. Barasingha are the state animal of Madhya Pradesh. Here is a male barasingha for you. We saw soon enough. Barasinga differs from all other Indian deer species in that the antlers carry more than three tines. Because of this distinctive character, it is designated or called Barasinga, meaning 12 horned in Hindi. Here is a cheetal deer with new antlers springing up on its head. Coming up next is one of the best wildlife experience I have ever had. I saw a massive herd of cheetal deers eating, and amongst them was a pair of black buck, male and female. These are only 12 or so left in the jungle of Kanha, much lesser in number than even the tigers. What turned out to be even more fascinating was three jackals chasing off the deers, and the black buck pair getting separated from the herd. This interaction between the jackals and the herd of deers was remarkable and really special to observe. Black buck is also very popular for the Bollywood star Salman Khan hunting it long ago in the 90s and facing legal proceedings. Black buck is definitely a household name in India. Please save and protect wildlife, and if you have to shoot them with your cameras. After this extremely magnanimous event, we were able to see a lovely mongoose sitting on the tree stump, another delightful experience. The day went on with little luck in terms of tiger spotting. We waited patiently at any possible place, looking for any calls. Here is a ghost tree. This tree shines brightly in the moonlight and has a ghostly appearance at night. And then we saw this beautiful bird which is called as Asian green bee eater. After a day filled with beautiful sightings, we headed to the breakfast point.
As we are at the breakfast point of Kanha core zone in Kanha National Park, and this arch you are seeing are actually made from the antlers of the deers, Varasingha. Yeah, if you closely notice, this is a very special point here.
Deer shed their antlers every year and the arch has been made out of them. After having a good solid breakfast, we headed back again to try and create some good chances for wildlife sighting and hopefully see a big cat. We saw a majestic elephant shortly. This elephant, however, may not be wild and rather be used by forest guards for patrolling. This is the sindoor tree. Sindoor or vermilion is made from its flowers, as you can see here. Then finally came the moment when we had a sighting of a big cat, a leopard. This sighting is yet another unique sighting as we saw a leopard well hidden behind the bush, feasting on a deer it had recently hunted. The kill must have happened in the morning as there was no smell of the carcass. What we could see here is the leg of the deer as it moves. Then, if you observe really closely, you would see the head of the leopard behind the bamboo bushes and it moves. Well, this was all I could record. There was a big jam of vehicles at this side trying to get the best vantage point. My mom saw it well as she was seated in the front at a lower height. Till 2 days ago, I had never spotted the ever so shy and elusive leopard, and here we are, two leopards in 2 days in two different tiger reserves. Ultimately, we had to move on and give other vehicles a chance. Little while later, we spotted a beautiful sambar deer soaked in the pond. And then it was the time to say goodbye to Kanha National Park as our safari came to an end. If you enjoyed my video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Here are some other related videos you may appreciate as well.